Welcome to Bougie and Boring, a spa business podcast. I'm Amanda Luisa, a licensed skincare professional and spa owner. This podcast is all about creating a business that's both high-end and effortless. What I like to call bougie and boring, because the goal isn't chaos and overwhelm, it's simplicity and ease. I'll show you how to build a spa that runs smoothly, feels inspiring, and is so well structured, it practically runs itself. You'll learn how to create a business that's not just successful, but truly enjoyable to own. Let's get right into it. Running a spa is expensive, but some financial mistakes will cost you more than others. Welcome back to Bougie and Boring, a spa business podcast. In this episode, we're going to cover the 5 biggest money mistakes spa owners make and how to fix them before they hurt your bottom line so that you can take home more money. It's really easy to focus on getting more clients and growing revenue, but if your finances aren't managed properly, you'll never really see real profit and be able to pay yourself more. So why do these money mistakes matter? You can be fully booked and still be broke if your finances are not managed correctly within your business. So many spa owners focus on revenue instead of profit, but it's not about what you make, it's about what you keep. It's about that profit. So fixing these mistakes will help you to pay yourself more and build a financially stable business so that you are able to then pay others more when they work with you and for you. So avoid thinking that more clients mean more profit, because if expenses are out of control, then your earnings are not going to grow. So let's dive into those 5 biggest money mistakes that spa owners make and how to fix them. So the biggest is not knowing your numbers. So how do you even know if this is happening if you don't track your numbers, right? So many spa owners have no idea how much it actually costs to run their business. If you don't track your finances, you're making decisions based off of guesswork. And if you don't know how to read your profit and loss statement, these things can really be detrimental to how much you take home. So tracking that monthly revenue, the expenses, the profit margins, using a simple spreadsheet or even an accounting software to track the cash flow can make it so much easier for you and not have you dreading that hard part of business if this is a hard part for you. So set financial goals so that you always know where your money is going. And try to avoid ignoring your finances because it feels overwhelming. Like, I understand when you don't know what the numbers mean, then it can be very overwhelming. But if you don't know your numbers, then you don't really know your business. And that's what being in business is about. It's a big part of it is knowing your numbers. The second mistake that I see commonly is underpricing your services and not charging for your time. So if your prices are too low, then you're working harder and making less money. Not just you, but your team as well. So they aren't even able to get paid more because the business is not getting paid. Many spa owners set prices based off of what might feel good. And, oh, this seems like a good price. Or, oh, Jane Doe over here is doing that and I should do it too. Instead of actually looking at your business costs, see what the margins are, and pricing according to that, not what Susie Q is doing up the road, okay? So calculate the cost per service, figure out the correct profit margin for the service, and raise your prices strategically, okay? Avoid setting your prices based on competitors, okay? Your costs are different from theirs, and you need to price your services accordingly, okay? So, what's the third mistake? Is ignoring your retail sales. Okay, this is a number that I'm always asking my clients about. What is your retail to service? Many spa owners don't sell products consistently and their team doesn't sell products consistently. Clients need home care products to maintain the results at home. And if they're not buying from you, they're buying from somewhere else. So talk about products. during the service, not just at checkout. Create bundles or post-care treatments. Make a skincare prescription pad. This is one of my favorite things to do. And they get to take it home. They tape it to their mirror. They're so excited. It's a really fun experience for them, and it gets their skin where it needs to be, and it gets the revenue in your pocket. So don't assume that clients will ask about products unless you guide them. Okay. So the fourth mistake is overspending on the wrong thing. So make sure you're not overspending on unnecessary expenses. Instead of focusing on profit generating investments, you need to be tracking what you're spending so that you're not losing thousands of dollars every year. So do a monthly expense audit, cut any subscriptions or softwares or services that you don't use, and invest in things that will actually grow your revenue, like marketing or retail, education, coaching, those things. But they only work if you apply what you're learning, okay? So information does not equal implementation, okay? So just because you are learning about something doesn't mean it is being applied to your business. You have to apply what you learn. So thinking that more expenses equals a better business is not the way to go about it. That's definitely a big mistake that a lot of owners make. So focus on that return on investment. Smart spending means investing in what makes you money, not just for the sake of spending because it looks and feels good. So the fifth mistake is not paying yourself, because if you are burnt out and you are not paying yourself, what is the point of having a business if you're not paying yourself for it? Many spa owners pay everyone else first and hope that there's money left over for them. You deserve to pay yourself a consistent salary, not just what's left over at the end of each month. So set a minimum salary, pay yourself like a real business expense, and adjust the pricing of other things so you can afford to pay yourself first. Separate your business and personal finances to avoid mixing those expenses, and try to avoid, that next big thing. And I say next big thing with air quotes. Okay. So don't just wait to become successful before paying yourself. Your paycheck should be your priority. If you don't pay yourself first, you're treating your spa like a hobby and not a business. And that is not how we make money. So the next thing for you to do after listening to this podcast is applying what you learn, because remember, information is not implementation, and review your pricing of your services. Do an expense audit of your bank account and see if you're making these mistakes. Choose one area that you're going to improve this month. And I'll see you in the next episode. If you found value in today's conversation, don't forget to subscribe or share with a spa owner friend. You can also leave a review on iTunes, and in the comments section, ask any question you want, and I'm so happy to answer it right here on the podcast. Ready for the next step? Schedule a free 30-minute discovery call to see how I can help you with your business. You can also head over to amandaluisaconsulting.com and grab a free resource. I've got so many good ones over there. Whether it's hiring, paying yourself more, overcoming burnout, I've got you covered with resources to help make your business bougie and boring. Peace and love, my friend. I'll talk to you soon.